Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about why women hate when men break up with them. The reason why women hate when men break up with them is not because she didn't aware of it, she didn't plan for it. The reason why she's hated so much is because that the sister were gonna blame her. The system gonna blame her a way that the sister gonna tell her that they don't want to. Most of them don't want to admit. The sister gonna tell her you got a coochie, but you cannot keep the man. That's mean your coochie is not valuable enough. Your coochie is a mess. Your coochie is not strong enough. Your coochie might be loose, and so on and so forth. So basically, most of the women that the friend not gonna say that, but they're gonna say themselves that they're gonna project it to the man. So that's why she get mad because she think that she attract the man with her coochie. That's why the relationship started, and now the man is leaving because now the man is like about that. Oh, the coochie is not worth it. Remember, women knows that from beginning of age. Men simp over the coochie. Men do anything over for the coochie. Men will pay her bills, pay her car note, pay her loan because of the coochie. If the coochie is worth it, man is willing to pay the price. When the man is leave, that's when the coochie is not worth it. That's why they say the headache and so on and so forth. And on top of that, since you hit it right and then you make her uncomfortable and then she had that arousal experience that she never can get off her mind, and then that's when that she gonna get obsessed because what happened is she become bound to you, she become attached to the relationship, she become attached to you because now she trying to plan different position for you to make you please, different acrobatic, because she knows that the coochie is the prize. That's the only prize she has available. And once this men leave, that's means one of those same things. Either coochie is a mess or the guys find a better coochie. That's why women hate it when the men break up because she find out that her coochie is not valuable enough. That's one of the reason now after the breakup they want the men to wait for marriage to have the coochie, because now what happened is even though she knows that the last guy used the coochie and then he's not stay, so now the new guy has to wait for the coochie even the coochie is good, is messed up as that. So that's what happened, and she gonna do minimal effort because she knows that the next guy's not gonna be able to leave her because now the next guy is tied up to a marriage. And then even though the coochie must be bad or she not willing to give it so much action, at the end of the day if the guy decide to leave she can take out for payment. And that's why women go after the money after on the relationship and then on the marriage, not after the psychology and everything, not logic about the relationship. And that's another video and a topic to talk about, but this topic we're going to talk about today is going to focus on about that the coochie, the sister who knows that her coochie is not worth it. So that's why once the men break up with her, they're gonna say it's not her fault, because in reality woman is not really honest toward a woman. And if she tell her the truth, she gonna realize that maybe you were born in a bedroom, but a woman is easily gonna say that the reason I broke up with him because he was bored, because he was so short and a short stick and so on and so forth. But when the men leave, they can't not tell the other woman that her coochie wasn't worth it. They're not gonna say that, but they're gonna tell any other excuse to protect her mentally, because what happened is always women always remember that the coochie is the price to keep a relationship. Once the coochie lose their value, they cannot keep them in. That's why when men break up with a woman, it can be a wife, it can be a girlfriend, it can be a fiance. They know that the coochie is not worth it, because the coochie was worth it. The man is willing to work it out. The man was to forgive her. The way is to send the relationship until she find the man. And that's the only other reason that she cry also, because now she didn't got a chance to find a man or to have a rebound and able to move on properly, because she was looking for another man while she was in a relationship with you, but she was not able to secure it. And that's why most of the time they go after your friend wants to break up with her, or after a close family member, because she went after revenge. And the only weapon she gonna use that is the coochie, because remember guys, the coochie is the price women use. That's why women is dressed up like casually with a sexual exposure, because to attract men, because she showing that their cleavage. She's showing that, hey, look at my cleavage. Probably has a good coochie, my coochie and sell. So who's willing to pay the price to get on my coochie? So that's why they're trying to do all that. But once you break up with her, she got hard truth that her coochie is not willing for you to say. And if you like my video, thumbs up, subscribe, next one.
What is your profession?